I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry habanero. Hi, fifth grade. Oh, habanero. Oh, look at this. I do not think she liked how silly I was. She started puffing her beard. But when I took her out of her cage, her color was kind of dark, and I think she was getting cold. Maybe my basement's a little cold and we need to warm her up or let her come hang out. And Tyner is my helper today. He's in the background. Let's check out our work today. Yeah, there's Tyner. So here's your Schoology page. We're on Tuesday. And for Tuesday, your whole assignment is to plan your own project. So yeah, here it is. This is independent work on your own. But I have a couple things. One, the video I'm making right now will be here. If you do not have, like, watch this whole video, but then you're like, I don't have supplies, I don't have an idea. Miss Bush has backup ideas right here for you on Gizmos, which are also really fun. So here, just using an app on your iPad, you can do the whole assignment. And then one more thing, office hours. I am here to help you. I have a Google Meet every day at 1:30. And what I can do in that Google Meet is I can open breakout rooms. So if some kids want to talk to a friend and hang out, they can be in a breakout room. And if you want help with your science work, I will stay on that Google Meet until you have all your work done. Here is your worksheet for today. I have it opened up over here on my computer. You need a plan. And so first step, you need an idea. Tanner, here you go. You get a habanero for a second. Thanks. Just hold, put the worms down. All right, just hold the bearded dragon, Tyner. So this is Miss Bush's idea, and you should just write your idea out in the My Ideas section exactly as you think of it. My idea is, I want to test what foods habanera, capital H, habanera likes best. I'll get different insects from Petco and make it a fair test by making everything but the insect the same. Okay, in the My Ideas section, what is habanero doing?
Trying to crawl out.
Oh, don't let her crawl out. Keep her there. So, fifth grade, in the My Ideas section, just put your ideas in your own words, fill it in on Notability, and it's not, you don't have to phrase that one just right or anything. And then you come down to how does affect . So in this spot, habanero is stuck to Tyner. Okay, habanero. Okay, come back over to me. Come here, silly girl. All right, be good to the fifth graders. You're the topic. You're our project. Come here. Do you want to hang out on her shoulder? There you go. Good baby habanero. All right, how does different insects affect what habanero eats first? Eats. All right, what's my changed variable? I'm going to change the insects I give her for food. So the insects are the changed variable. What is the measured variable? It's what she eats. Control variable. I am going to have to keep everything the same. So I'm going to need the same number of insects. Maybe just one of each. Tyner, don't interrupt. I'm going to need
maybe not one of each, maybe a few of each.
But if I do I can't do, but the hornworms are really big. Well, here, let's show them the insects we have. I just went to Petco, you guys. You want to see the insects? I'll show you. So we need to make this a controlled experiment. All right, take them out, Ty. We're going to see which ones habanero likes best. That's our project. What do we have in there?
Well, there's this one.
These are calcium worms. They have extra calcium vitamins in there. Really healthy for her. This would be good if she ate them. Mealworms, just standard mealworms, normal size, nothing crazy here, just normal. Super worms. These things are really big, and we don't keep them in the science room much because they kind of pinch kids a little and it hurts. Not bad, but a little. And these things, I don't know if you can see, here it is. This is called a hornworm. It's the giant green thing. And there's only 4 hornworms in this package. So I'm thinking we should just give her one of each thing, or maybe 2, but we have to keep it a controlled experiment. We have to do it the same.
Mom, I think
so maybe
it would be easier getting one out wanna why?
So maybe we could do 2 of each.
It would be easy to get one out. It's
One.
not stuck to the ceiling.
It is stuck to the ceiling. Okay, so we can maybe do 2 of each worm. I think, first I was thinking I should, like, get dishes that are the same, and I should put every worm in a dish. But now I'm thinking I'm just going to set them on a paper towel
Okay.
in her cage.
I really like, and I
Um,
want to see habanero worm,
I think-
but I just feel scared whenever I try.
All right, well, just wait. I'm going to make them all the same distance from habanera. Okay, and I'm going to do them all at the same time. So that way it's not, is she hungry, is she not? It's just like there they all are. She can pick which one she eats. And we'll see what she eats first and observe it. Do you know what else I'm thinking? I'm thinking I should change this and I should do it one at a time. And I
Yeah,
think
I
I
said
should
one.
test it more than once.
I say one at a time.
Okay. So for your project, you would be filling in your ideas. But these are Miss Bush's ideas. Here's my plan. Step 1. I'm going to move all food and water out of her cage. This is just my idea. Step 2, I'm going to do what? Maybe I will take habanera out.
Yeah, and then you can place the mealworm.
That'll make it a fair test. Oh no, guess what, kids? Whenever, come here, Molly. Come up. Molly, up.
Whenever she takes care of another animal, if you see our dog Molly feels like she's being left out.
She does. Whenever I have habanera out of the cage, Molly comes and hangs out down here.
So that
All right, Molly, don't tie her. We want to keep the video short. Don't go too long. Okay, habanera is a good little baby here. So take habanera out of her habitat. Then step 3, I'm going to have to like set down insects like in a line. And I think I'll have to be fast. And 1 of each.
I could help.
Yeah, I'm going to need your help. Step 4, put habanera in.
I can be careful and fast.
Step 5, observe. So there's my plan. Friends, a really good thing to do when you're doing your science project, I know this is on page 2, it's the My Experiment Results, setting up your data in the data chart. And everybody's going to need a different data chart. So Miss Bush just gave you a general one. You might need to draw your own. So I'm going to put down my worms. So there was a mealworm. There was a Kelsey worm. There was a super mealworm. And then there was a hornworm. And now this is just going to be trial 1, observations. Some experiments are going to have like a really careful measurement. Where are you going, girl? Where are you going, habanera?
I think
Is she going to the worms? Does she see them? 5th grade, some experiments have very
Maybe.
careful measurements, like you measure it flew 5 feet. But some experiments, you just have to write what happened and observe with your eyes. So this is your assignment for Tuesday, 5.2, my experiment. Make sure you fill in, stop making noise, Tanner. Make sure you fill in your idea, because sometimes this part here is hard for kids. But if you fill in this my idea, Miss Bush can help you make your idea fit with the way scientists write about it. So that's why I want you to write both. Do not start your experiment until over here on Schoology, Miss Bush types comments to you. Wait for a comment from Miss Bush before you start. Because if there's something just a little off on your plan, I can help you fix that before you start. And then your experiment will still turn out really good. All right. Habanera, Tyner, and I say bye-bye. Good luck getting your experiment started. And we will start on the habanera experiment. Stay tuned for habanera's favorite food.
Bye.